Turn my fan on. Get the show started here. What a day today, guys. I just want to say hello, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are in the world today. I hope you're doing good. I'm in a better mood than I was earlier today. We're bringing a different set to the show. I'm bringing a different set to the show right now. So I've got hey, Docky Hollandaisy. Poor dog, hello. Wow, Doc, hey, you made it, man. I was talking about you on the morning show. Were your ears burning? Oh, is that the journalist's body had been found in the... You know, CNN has been unable to independently verify RSF's findings, but let's go ahead and print the article. You know, like that's the way it happened, because hilarious. Dom, what's up? Cashed out my short position and cashed out my USDT to cash. About to purchase a duplex on the next block. All units rented with a 10% cap. Are you still holding Bitcoin, bro? It's just your short position, but you're still holding, right? You once told us how many Bitcoins you were holding. You said you were giving your parents a Bitcoin. Remember that? I wonder where you're at with that. Craig, hello. Doc, my ear did have a tingle. It should have been more than a tingle. It should have been more like a jangle. Just working. It's nice to catch you live. It's nice to catch you in my web. Oh, man. Hold on 1 second, guys. Have 107 Bitcoin on your ledger. Your parents have 4 now. New York 710. What's up, buddy? Damn. Why? What's market gonna do, bro? What was you didn't say why you did what you did. What do you think Bitcoin's about to do? Do you have some information you want to share? Let me know. You know me, I love to know what the market's gonna do. I'm a market hound, man. Hounding that market. will be un. Oh, USDT is fixing to collapse Terra style. Wow. Oh my God, bro. But Bitcoin's cool, huh? We're good on Bitcoin? Good. Dude, I keep leaving my other bong. It's not in here, but that's okay. This other one's hitting good. I really like that other bong, man. It's funny. But, and my door's open. I can go grab it really quick. Why don't I go do that? Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team's here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. You like that song, Patrick John Welder? It will send Bitcoin to $3,500, maybe lower. Do you have a time frame on that? We're all here, says Docky. Well, okay, I was going to go get my other bong, but you know what? I'm just going to use this. Oops. I'm just going to use this one. Don't worry about this. This right here, this is nothing. This is nothing to worry about. This right here, that's nothing. Don't even worry about that. That's nothing right there. Started from the bottom, now we're here. So, oh, August? Is it going to slowly go down to that, or is it going to spike up and then drop, you think? That's great to know, bro. August? Okay. Wow. We're in June right now, right? Yeah, June. Cool. So that's a whole month of activity before the fucking crash. It'll go down to 3,500, you think? Huh? That's way lower than 13.5, bro. Is that a typo? I don't think so. You mean it. Dude. What am I going to do, man? What am I going to do? I can't sell. I can't sell off my Bitcoins, bro. I just can't do it. I can't justify it. Exchanges are looking to do damage control, says Joe H. They want to make sure they have the money available. I'm sorry, you guys don't have the chat on screen here. Let me bring that up for you guys. There you are. Sorry about that. Sometimes I choose to turn the chat off and I forget to turn it back on. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism tisms for all. We're going to call this 420. I'm late today. I said I'd be here for 4 o'clock show. I'm like an hour late. I got a good excuse for it, though. I had a really bad headache. I woke up around 3 o'clock from a nap, and my head was hurting. And I said, man, if I don't take something now, I'm not going to be able to do my 4 o'clock show. So I took 4 Advil. I went back to sleep. I woke back up again. My head still hurt. So I was like, I just taken 4 Advil. I was like, it helped, but I still had it. I found my mom. I was like, Mom, can you rub my neck for me? And she's like, yeah. A couple of deer just ran by. She's like, yeah. She rubbed my neck a little bit. And within a few minutes after that, my headache was gone. I was like, I can do a show. Here comes the deer. So, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. I'll smoke to not having a headache and doing a show for you guys. How about that? I told you, it put me in a whole new set today. Because, earlier I was in a bad way, maybe it's something I can explain to you guys. Cheers. So, oops. So, I suffer from multiple personality disorder and ADHD. I get in these different moods, and depending on which mood I'm in or which mood I get put into during a live show is how I'm going to behave during that show. And I could tell by the expression on my face how the show is going. I could see which guy is here. You know, if I have a perpetual frown on my face and nothing seems to make me happy or smile, that's not a good sign. That's not a dude you really want to talk to. You might want to sit back and listen to what the fuck's going to come out, but don't engage, you know? And that's who I was earlier today. I was unengageable, man. I was just in a bad place. And you guys, some of you guys, you might just go, yeah, Nate's moody as fuck. I can't watch the guy or whatever. And I understand that. But I go 3 times a day, man. So you will see, if you watch a podcaster that goes live once a week or twice a week like Dusty, no offense to Cult of Dusty, man, Dusty Smith, no offense, but you don't get a full view. You get to see basically, well, I'm feeling really good right now, I'll go live, kind of thing, you know? Or he has all kinds of time to get ready to get into that mood or mode, or bring that set with him, because he knows exactly when he's going to go live, and he's got all, 3 days before every show. For me, when I go live, if I'm having a bad day, if I'm having a great day, but if I'm just bringing that set, man, you guys are going to be exposed to different versions of me, because I change throughout the day, man. I have moods and things like that, and you'll notice those from show to show. But we had an issue today at the house, and I didn't really think about it, but my father had an issue. We had a problem, and it was maybe it was a little traumatic to me, and I didn't put much thought into it or something. But he's okay. If for those of you guys wondering, he's fine. It's just something I don't want to talk about or get into. But I think that had a lot to do with my attitude this afternoon on the earlier show. And I kind of want to apologize for it, man. Because you guys don't know what's going on. I don't always tell you every detail of my life. And then you guys are sitting there and you're just like, whoa. So just so you know, man, I do apologize for earlier. I do. I'm sorry. And I'm going to try to not do it again. I can't promise it, but I'm going to try to not do it again. Because I get out of control sometimes, And if I get so out of control that I have completely sealed myself off in a plastic bubble that is cutting so far back on my sound that my mother couldn't even hear me right now if I was choking to death. And she's literally just sitting, 30 feet away from me, if that. I've surrounded myself in this fucking bubble, and I still am offensive as hell, and I still say things that offend my mom that she can hear, and this little thing doesn't stop it. And it's just got consequences, man, and it's fun to just talk like I'm a crazy man, but it's not fun when I see the effect it has on my mother, So, there will be times when Crazy Man will be here, and I promise you that. My mom goes out 4 or 5 times a week, and you guys know when those times are, and those shows are going to be off the hook. Promise you that. But when my mom's sitting right there and she's enjoying herself and whatever, I need to behave, and I just don't want, she's got enough stress in her life right now, what she's got going on, and she doesn't need me adding to it. And I just kind of want to tone it back when she's here, and when she's not here, all bets are off. Just so you know, if she's not here, man, she walk in the door, things will change real quick. But, Alright, so that's what was going on with me this morning. Oh, you got the couch into your apartment? Good, Sean. Maybe lower than 3,500, says Joe H. August. Exchanges are looking to do damage control. They want to make sure they have the money available, says Joe H. Adidas says hello. Hi, Adidas. Craig Allen says no law regarding cannabis. No law regarding cannabis. Started from the bottom, now we here. What? Institutions and exchanges have a lot tied up in USDT. If all were cashed out, even if they were to buy other cryptos, those cryptos are in USDT pairs, right? Right? My couch is so comfortable, says Sean. Cheers, guys. I mean, you take it as a full-time job, and I only can speak for myself, but I not always have a good mood at work. Appreciate the explanation from you. Sorry for the bad English. I'm high. I'm Adidas. It's okay, bro. Oh my God, bro. I'm not looking to fearmonger before I put my claim in. I do my research. I chart on the monthly and also compared to the dollar index. I noticed in your demeanor last show, hence my lack of involvement. Hey, you were there though, bro. You were there. But yeah, dude, if I got that frown on my face and you know, that's it. Because I will look back at the monitor. I'm looking at myself right now, and I'll see that I can't even do it. It's like this frown, you know, that I have on my face. I'll see it, and I'll be like, oh, in my other brain, it's like I got a little reserve tank brain in the very back, while the other one's just totally chugging away like 12 cylinders taking over, right? I got like this little, like a trolling motor, huh? It's pretty funny, like on a little bass boat, a little tiny accompanying trolling motor. It's like a little boot system for a major operating system. I got a little boot system in the back, and it's watching like out my third eye or some shit, and it's going, dude, hey, what's up, Ice? You're literally sitting there with a frown on your face, and you're just casting negativity upon your whole audience right now, and you're turning them off, and I know it, and I can see it, and I can't stop it, but I'm aware of it, and that's what's so fucked up about it. It's like I just need a slap across the face or a splash of water or something, and just like, woo, you know. Maybe sometimes it's just a dab is all I need. Who knows? Iceman's here. Iceman's here. Started from the bottom. Ice is here. Started from the bottom. Now my whole team is here. Iceman is here. Started from the bottom. Now we're doing dabs all year. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. You know who would love that? Fucking Pinoy, dude. Pinoy! He'd fucking love that shit. Be like, yee. I ain't doing a pre-dab this time, you can tell, right? Iceman's here. I take that shit seriously when Iceman's here. Okay. So we're going to do this one at 9:30. 5:09:30. It's going to be ready to go. You can completely relate. I'm wired in on financials, and markets. I get too involved. It determines my day and mood. Some days I feel disconnected and humanly. As well said, glad to catch a live. Joseph Porras, what's up? Dabs up. Hey, Ice, what's up, buddy? Yeah, man. I get it. I totally get it, guys. I know what I said. I understand all too well about your situation regarding with your mom having to tone it down. She moved in with me last year. I had to change myself and her. Converted my garage into a man cave. I got a buddy, man. He lives down the street. I call him Man Cave Mike. He's got a fucking man cave, dude. It's garage, and it's awesome. It's really nice. And he has, you know, the guys over and shit. All right. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. I'm so glad Iceman is here to do a dab. Cheers. Your neighbor has the same thing? What, she's not the same person every day? I'm unmedicated. Yeah, I use cannabis. And it can help calm me down, but it's not a sure thing, you know. Harley's been biting my mom, man. He's put scars all over her arm. He's such a little fuckstick. What do I prefer, dabs or flower? I love both, Alan Dale Vargera. If I had to choose between one or the other, I don't know if I could, man. You know? Yeah, that was a big old heavy ass dab. So 1,000 people are dead in Afghanistan after an earthquake, a 6.1. So it was on the border of Pakistan. And I just wonder if at what point we're going to start realizing that, you know, this isn't going to get better. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Each one of these natural disasters, they're going to get closer and closer and closer together. The heat is getting crazy, man. When you go outside now, are you guys feeling it? I mean, now I know I've moved from California to Florida, but I actually lived in a pretty hot area. You know, it could get really hot over there. I remember when I first moved into that house, it had a swamp cooler, and I used it all the time. It was noisy, and it was hot, you know, and I'd have that thing running all day. And I'd put ice in it. I would take water and I would fill up 2-liter bottles of soda bottles with water, and I'd freeze them, and then I'd take those and I'd put them in the swamp cooler reservoir. Big blocks of ice encased in plastic. Yeah, I had a system, and then at night it was fine. It would get cool at night, you know. It actually get cold at night. What else is going on? So a Ukrainian journalist was executed in March. They found his body in April. And they found casings and bullets that were used in that murder of 2 journalists. It's a Ukrainian Reuters journalist. All the evidence that they found, they claim was Russian, of Russian origin. They said it is, this report from these 2 people that went over there to report on this, these 2 people say it's definitive evidence that this murder of this journalist was carried out by Russian forces. And I was like, definitive evidence? I was like, for me, definitive evidence would be you have it on videotape. Do you remember when those soldiers went in and killed those 2 guys? One of them lived, I think, that they shot those guys. We saw that on video. I mean, there is no denying that shit. This thing right here, two people went over there. They said they went there. They found a bullet that was, this is of Russian origin. They were like, these bullets, these casings are Russian casings, and this, the holes were made by these bullets, and we found. Let me just, it's in the report here. It says, okay. The organization said it found several bullets and cartridge casings at the scene. The identity papers of the friend and soldier that was accompanying Levin and identified 14 bullet impacts in the car they were traveling in. RSF said it also found several items with possible DNA evidence. Possible, right? Attesting to the presence of Russian soldiers in the vicinity of the crime scene, and crucially, located a bullet right next to the spot where Levin's body was found. Huh. It's almost like somebody just dropped a bullet right next to the body. Does that reek a false flag to you guys? Like it does to me? Just let me know in the chat. I'm kind of curious. Do you know what Russia said? They're like, we are going to go out of our way to not go after journalists. It's like they said that. They went public and said that. Let me see what it says here. It says, Russia has consistently denied targeting civilians, including journalists, since it began its invasion of Ukraine, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary, says this report. Hey man, they're warring a country. People are going to die. That's, do you think America didn't take any civilians out? Oh, I think it was like 1 million. Whenever we went after Iraq, of course there's innocent people going to be killed. I wouldn't say that we were targeting them unless I thought that maybe we were fucking targeting them with fucking missiles into their fucking neighborhoods and their homes, which is exactly what we did. Remember that shit? Fucking Desert Storm? Oh, look at those beautiful rockets flying through the sky as we murder innocent people. I wonder how many people died just on those first few nights that we were just so blown away by how beautiful our rockets looked going into Iraq, was it? Think about that. People were going to die. We were warring a country. And this is what fucking Russia was doing. They were warring on a country. People are going to die. Overwhelming evidence to the contrary that they consistently targeted civilians, including journalists. I just haven't seen all the reports of all the dead journalists. I mean, I've seen some things. I saw some kids get killed. I saw a school get bombed. I saw some civilians murdered on the sides of the road and things like that. But I haven't seen like evidence of this large scale eradication of human life. What I was thinking was, if I was a Nazi, if I was a mean motherfucking Nazi and I wanted to frame Russia and make them look bad, what would I do? How would I do it? I fucking hate that journalist guy. How do we take that motherfucker out? We'll grab a couple of Russian guns. We'll grab some fucking, because it's everywhere. And I'm sure they have access to it. And we'll leave a bullet next to the bodies. That's what I would do if I was a Nazi. Now, I'm not saying it happened that way. All I'm saying is for CNN to report this like it's definitive evidence because two people traveled over there months later and found all of this evidence magically. It was just, and I love the possible DNA evidence. I love that. Because, when I commit murder and when I assassinate people, I always like to leave a little bit of evidence of that I was there and who I am and just, my trademark. I like to leave my calling card behind. That's what I do. Because, I'm a professional fucking soldier of war. Hanging out with a bunch of other professional soldiers of war. They probably never have conversations about, doing war shit. I have a feeling these soldiers know what the fuck they're doing. You know, and I also have a feeling that if Russia was running around murdering journalists, the last thing they do is leave a whole bunch of evidence behind to prove that they were doing it, especially when Mother Russia is back there saying, we're not doing that shit at all. There's that face again. There's that face again. I can see it. I'm gotta tone it down a little bit. Did he bite you? He didn't bite you, did he? Okay. A little bitey boy. He's a bad one. He's a little bad bitey boy. I got Muppet mouth, man. I got the goddamn Muppet mouth. You know, I never had coffee today. I wonder if that's why I had a headache. Wouldn't that be crazy? God, dude, I had a headache like this a few weeks ago, and I wish I remembered if I had had coffee on that day or not, because it's like I survive on coffee now. I'm feeling like I want some right now for my Muppet mouth. I forgot to bring my water back here, bro. Dude, where did I leave my water at? Searching the whole visible house right now that I can see, but I don't see it in visible range. Coffee, water. I should take these, and then we should get to smoking, man. So, what do you guys say? It's 4:20, but I want to get something to drink really fast. Hold on. Right back. How the hell do you get out of this thing? Alright, we're going to have to re-adjourn. I am so sorry. We're going to do a 7:10 show after this one, alright? So I got to go. I love you guys. Thank you for dropping in. Come back in 2 hours, alright? We'll do another show, alright? My mom's got dinner almost on the table. I got to go. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you at the 7 o'clock show tonight. In the meantime, head on over to Twitter at Nays Garden. I'll be over there, okay? I'll see you there at Nays Garden on Twitter. Hard Lens Media just showed Nay in a video clip on their live stream. Sweet Lou, that's the video. I guarantee you that Hard Lens Media just showed the video from STFU Shitlib. At STFU Shitlib on Twitter. Check him out, you guys. At Shut the Fuck Up Shitlib on Twitter. At STFU Twitter. At STFU Shitlib on Twitter. Thank you, Joe, for everything you do. I'm pretty sure that Hard Lens Media video, I was in the middle of the video talking about Biden. Was it all about Biden? No, you can't tell me. Tell me. I gotta go. There's my dinner. I gotta go, guys. Alright, just answer me, man. I'll be able to see your chat after the show. Yeah, I was ripping him. Yeah, it was a whole bunch of people, though. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about, Lou. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.